All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Weekly Bangers. Every week we spin an album from the Rolling Stones top 500 albums, and we listen to that for the week and then review it every Monday. I'm back this week, so we should actually have a good review.
Woo! Wait, what? The
Hey,
fuck? The hell? Now I regret cheering.
This week we've been listening to License to Ill by the Beastie Boys, and yeah, I will give you our thoughts on the album after a quick background.
Beastie Boys. Not to be confused with the Beach Boys. License to Ill
Definitely.
is their debut studio album, dropped in November 1986. And actually, I believe their only studio album, at least under the record that they were on, because they had like some falling out with Rick Rubin. And yeah, they were fresh out of high school as well when they made this, supposedly, the trio. So and it ranks 192nd in the Rolling Stones top 500 albums of all time. Very respectable. Fun fact is that they originally intended to title the album "Don't Be a,"
Wow.
What, really?
Jesus.
and obviously that didn't go through for reasons, I suppose. Also, by the way, like some of the lyrics of the album are obviously homophobic, sexist, and perverted, I suppose. They kind of like came out and apologized for most of those later. They like became a feminist and apologized to the gay community. The lyric about liking underage girls didn't stick too well
Yeah,
throughout
that's
The
their
worst
insane.
career.
one, yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wild. Absolutely.
But to be fair, you
um,
just said they're just out of high school, so they're basically kids, I guess.
yeah. Honestly, when I found that out, that actually softened the album a lot for me. Like I take it more as not satire, but I don't take it as seriously. Like they're just young guns
I don't think it's meant
talking
to be
about
taken
beer
seriously
and
anyway.
yeah,
I loved this album.
Yeah,
Absolutely adored it, yeah.
you did you?
No. This album sucked. This album's ass. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not great. It does remind me a lot of Run DMC.
Hmm.
Like with the way they kind of rap with they kind of do that like finishing each other's sentences kind of thing, but then also like the instrumentals and like the rock kind of things in it. Um, so it's kind of like listening to a Run DMC, but just like less fun, less engaging, like less charisma, less creative, I think. Um, but like my favorite song on this album is not even like for a hip hop album. The my favorite song on the album is not even remotely hip hop. It's not a rap song at all. Um,
Hmm.
so that's pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know. Just didn't really enjoy this album too much. This is by far the least amount of songs I've liked off an album that we've ever done.
Yeah, I've liked zero of the songs. That might be spoilers. Um, Although there are probably there are a couple good ones, but nothing great. Actually, speaking of Run DMC, these albums are sort of similar, I agree. And Raising Hell came out the same
that's fair.
year, like a couple months or like 4 months before it. So it's pretty cool. What came first, the chicken or the
They've
egg kind of deal?
Six, it's not 6 months, I think. I
yeah,
got my
6 months, yeah. I got
dates
my
right. Yeah,
months.
uh,
I got my calendar
and
off.
also Raising
yeah,
Hell just
yeah.
came first. You just you said it yourself. What do you mean? Which came
Yeah.
first? Um. Also, like this
What?
album's like samples Raising Hell as well and everything.
Yeah.
Um.
Well,
Which
no, I would be well, actually, yeah, maybe because they did DJ, but it's possible they were also sampling. Very possible.
I
Mm.
checked the sample list and it was said they sampled like Peter Piper and
Yeah,
other
Peter
things.
Piper, definitely. That's the one I
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah. Um, yeah.
Is that the guy who picked a pepper
Yeah, it's
famously?
that guy.
Peter Piper picked pepper, but Run rocked rhyme. I can't remember the rest of the lyric. That's his hard
Yeah.
time.
Like I'll
Yeah,
bounce off of you.
yeah.
I tried to make the album good in my head. Like I tried to not call it bad, but I struggled in the end. Um, yeah, I don't know. I tried to find every type of silver lining, and there is some good in it. Like there's that kind of fusion of rock and electronic guitar that is pretty cool. Same with the Raising Hell Run DMC album. But I don't know, like if it's not the best of both worlds. Like if I wanted to listen to uh, a good rap, I'll just throw on rap. If I wanted to, oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
Nah, I would like to run DMC too then.
As in, like it's just kind of the worst of both worlds, if that makes sense. It's kind of
Yeah,
fusion.
the worst of both worlds. It's funny.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think that's a bit harsh.
What, you
I
liked it?
didn't really like it. No, I didn't really like it, but I mean, mainly the reason I didn't like it is because it's just the same as Raising Hell. But like, I don't see how you could like Raising Hell, but dislike this just on
I
their
just
own.
think the songs are a lot better on Raising Hell.
They're like so similar. It's like very, very similar. But
No,
the main reason
I
I don't,
mean,
well, they
it's the same
definitely
style,
are.
but no, but I know, but it's the same
Yeah,
style, but
yeah,
the songs are better. Like, as in, they're like catchier songs, better like rap performances on them, um, and like
yeah,
they're more
maybe.
memorable songs. Half of these songs I like will not remember them at all, but I think the other ones I think
I don't know. I
Raising
thought
Hell is more
they're
memorable.
catchy songs. The main reason I dislike it is exactly because of that, because it came out 6 months after, and it's the same shit. So that's my biggest qualm with it, I guess.
Yeah,
Cut them
um,
some slack, I suppose. They're just out of high school.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any songs that stood out to you?
I mean,
Mm.
there's catchy songs, yeah. Well, I wrote down like a top five, so
Okay.
thought that's weirding. I put "Fight for
Um,
Your Right" as the first one. Probably, I think, definitely not a controversial song unless I'm forgetting certain lyrics from
Yeah,
as first one, as in
can't think
your
of it.
best favorite song.
it. Yeah, that was like one of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
best.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would have that as well.
Yeah,
"No Sleep
Which
Till
I don't
Brooklyn"
think
as well.
yeah.
That was
I
kind
don't
of good.
think that song is even as good as listens on it imply like 250 million or something. But it
I
is
don't know.
probably the
Yeah.
catchiest.
I mean, I do think it's better than a lot of songs that have like 2 billion listens. So
Yeah, that metric doesn't mean a lot, but
yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the best song on the album as well, for sure.
Oh yeah, I think actually going by the listens, because when I wrote down the top five, it almost goes exactly the most listened to least listened to. I think bar
Oh,
like
really?
one for me. Yeah,
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah.
Um,
Those ones were just catchy. Like I was found myself like some like them sort of stuck in my head, not massively, but
yeah, yeah, and like
yeah.
No Sleep Till
That's how I
Brooklyn,
base the top five on.
is
Mhm.
you mentioned that one as well, and that one is like another one that leans more into the rock than a lot of the other songs. And yeah, I like that one as well. That one's pretty good too.
Brass Monkey too. That was my third. Those are the three
Brass
best ones.
Monkey, I hate
That's a
Brass
fun
Monkey.
that's a fun
Why?
song for what it
It's
Yeah,
is.
just like,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It is kind of catchy. It just gets stuck in my head, but like, I don't know. It's just bad. That chorus is just, I don't know. Um, Not
Hater,
great, I
man.
thought. Yeah,
There's some cool sampling. Slow Ride. A lot of it is very sort
Yeah.
of catchy, funky. Slow Ride, Girls, Brass Monkey.
yeah, yeah.
Some good
Girls, that
lyrics
kind
and
of
songs
might be
as
a bit.
well. Like some good lyrics and songs like "The New Style."
Yeah, go on. Lyric analysis there.
Yeah.
I can't think exactly, but you have to just listen to it yourself. Is pretty relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that song, that just when I was listening to that song, and I was just like, what? Why would you say that? But at the same time, I do think it is one of the better rapping songs. I think like the actual like,
Yeah.
it's the rapping in it is one of the most enjoyable rapping performances on the
Yeah.
album. I think. Um,
I think that song starts off strong.
yeah. Oh, it is
The
also
new
cool that
style.
it changes. That like when like he's like says something about like the beat dropping, and then like the beat there was like a beat switch, and then like everyone's reaction like oh, and then that becomes the beat everyone's reaction to the beat dropping is kind of cool. To be fair,
Yeah.
I think Rhythm and Stealing's good to start off the album too.
yeah, it's not.
That's
it's not,
proper more of a rap song, and it sets the
Not
tempo.
terrible.
Yeah,
It's not terrible. There's
I
a
put
lot
that
of
as my
just like
fifth.
okay.
Yeah, it's the only
Okay.
kind of rap song I have in it. That's like
Throw rap
proper rap,
songs.
kind of. But it's the only one. It's the closest to like a typical like hip hop one, I guess.
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, this is an interesting blend, especially with like their trio of
Well, it
all
would be
them
interesting.
rapping for
But
each
Run
other.
DMC did the exact same thing. 3 in it as well.
Yeah, but you can't dock it for just because they did something that someone else did. I don't think, unless it's like clearly they stole their flow.
Oh, they
Oh, they
kind of
did
did.
really, to be honest. As in,
Yeah,
like even
yeah.
just their like even the way they rap with like doing the and then they like like taking every second word and everything going word for word and I don't know.
Now the only thing is, we could easily do research and find out there's someone who did that before Run DMC as well. But for what we know, it looks exactly
I don't
like they
even
just
think so.
copied them within the same year.
I think Run
I
DMC
think
were
they
kind
were
of
like
like
the first of that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they're probably the first popular ones rather than the first to do it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, hold it now, hit it as probably the most anticlimactic like hook ever. It's like I don't know. It's just so like I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's boring. A lot of the songs I think are boring. Slow and Low is boring. Paul Revere is boring. Slow Ride has cool
agreed.
like trumpety kind of noises. That's actually kind of cool. But then I think the rapping on it is just dead. Posse in Effect is boring.
Brass Monkey has cool sound as well. You said you hated it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just sounds a bit corny. The chorus of it, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's fine. Like it is catchy.
Yeah. I suppose the album is fun. Like,
Yeah, it
whether you
is.
think it's corny or not. I didn't enjoy listening to it myself, but I can imagine like put myself in the shoes of someone in the 80s and think that like, yeah, this is so rad. They're
Yeah.
talking about like beers and you know.
Oh, that's another thing. Actually, they just repeat so much of the things they say in all the songs. Like, there's so many songs where they're like, and then my name is Mike D, and I grab myself a beer. I'm just like, yeah, you said this like 6 times in the past 7 songs.
Yeah, because it was cool for them. They couldn't even legally drink beer in their time.
Yeah, exactly. Just dropping alcoholic hints.
There was actually a time 2 days ago I was working, but it was before the store opened, and I was going to try on some music, and then I was like, oh, if I listen to music there, I should probably listen to this album to kind of get to know it a bit more. And then I was like, but I don't really want to listen to the album, so I just went no music because I didn't want to listen
Wow.
to the album.
I can see how it could be good.
Yeah, I think it's being a
Got,
bit
like-
overly hated here, to be honest.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, just didn't enjoy it all that much. So, Cole comes out as Beastie Boys' biggest defender. That's a big plot twist.
Yeah, that was a big plot twist. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been if it wasn't for how, like, Mike, especially you, hating on it so much. I mean, I guess you didn't particularly like Run DMC either, but I don't see how you could have such strong opinion on this and not that.
Yeah, I just think it is a big part of the fact that it is, I think, a blatant like rip off, but just worse.
Yeah.
Then like, just why would I listen to this?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
I mean, if
love
this one came-
Run DMC, but at the same time, I do think it is better.
Yeah, I do too. Although if this one came out first, I would have had a really bad. I would have had the same take on the reverse take,
Yeah.
and I would have given out about Raising Hell then.
If this came out first, I would be like, fair play, Run DMC. They found this style and they made it better.
Oh yeah, I don't know if
Wow.
I'd say that exactly. I checked straight away, like after hearing like a couple of these songs, to see which album came out first.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because I was like, that's really crucial. Yeah.
Run DMC, Raising Hell, we reviewed, just for context, before we started recording. I think we gave it like a C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think C.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think we gave it
into the good.
I think we gave it a D, actually.
Maybe. Was there any highlights or lowlights of the album? I don't think I'll revisit it much, to be honest. I haven't
Me
liked
neither.
any of the songs.
Yeah.
So that's
So do you not
probably
have
low
a
light
top?
there.
Do you not have a top three? So
Well, I wouldn't adore any particular song, but I could probably throw together a top three of like Fight for Your Right, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, and maybe Brass Monkey. That would be a
Exact same as me then. Let's go.
yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I would say probably The New Style number 3, No Sleep Till Brooklyn number 2, and then Fight for Your Right number 1.
Yeah.
And honestly, not really any honorable mentions then.
No honorable mentions. Wow, Jesus.
I did. I had honorable mentions. What did I even write in? Well, one of them was Girls, and then Rhythm and Stealing.
Nice. I'd probably throw in She's Crafty.
Okay, are you ready to rank the album?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay. Do you all know where you're going with it?
Yeah.
Know where you're going with it anyway, Mike.
Yeah, probably a B or C, maybe. One thing I will say, actually, is that this album was not too bad in the gym. It was actually decent.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's probably partly why I didn't have such a
Big silver
terrible
lining.
opinion of it, I guess. Yeah. It's kind of good, like good tempo for it.
Yeah.
I feel like, would you be able to rap any, like, most of those songs? Like, not even lyrics, but would you even know the melody of how they rap it, like the flow, without listening to them?
Not many. Why you're saying
my thing is about like how
memorable.
memorable it is. Yeah, like you would have
Right.
just listened to it like when, like today. Would you be able to? By right, you should be able to sing all the songs, and I wouldn't. be able
No,
to do
definitely not.
I
Yes,
just listened to
maybe.
the album about 40 minutes ago, and most of it's falling out of my head. So
Yeah,
that's
I
not
don't
a
think
good
that's.
testament to me or the album, really.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I wouldn't have found that particularly for this album compared to others.
Really?
What they do, the rapping is
definitely
sort of
not.
unorthodox on purpose, I'd say, though. That's
Yeah.
not necessarily a dig to say that you can't remember how they rap.
Mhm. Yeah, true. If anything, it probably means it's simplistic if you do.
I disagree.
Maybe,
I think if we've been listening to an album for a week, we should know, and including today, we should be able to know how the songs go.
All right, are you ready to rank this?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. 3. I think we've gotten lucky in a way. Nothing in the D tier. It'd be hard to get an album that's in the F tier.
2. Let's save a bit of time. 3, 2,
What?
1. F.
1.
F.
D. I'm going D.
D.
I knew it was going to be an F anyway, so.
Yeah, I thought about.
Might as well go D.
I wanted to call it decent. It's got decent potential, good potential, but didn't enjoy it, unfortunately. So F tier it is.
How does it have potential when it's the end product?
That's a great question. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It could be better than what it is, but I didn't enjoy it. I can see how one would enjoy it. I guess that's it. They've got like a good, like, it's a unique style the way they rap, and like the sort of electronic rock fusion.
A unique style.
It's not my.
Goes against what we've been saying for the past time.
Oh yeah, but generally speaking, it is.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
What other albums have you heard that are this sort of fusion?
Raising Hell.
Good point, actually, Cathal. I never thought of that one.
You
Just
got my
like
general
slight
point
similarities.
No, I know what you mean. Okay,
Alright.
let's see what album
Go.
we have. All right,
Save the week,
come on.
Mr. Wheel.
This
No,
could be a
it's
good one, actually.
I
our
didn't even
first
move it.
reroll.
What are the chances of that? I guess like 1 in 480 or something. Well, yeah.
Time to spin the wheel and get our album.
Good point.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Led Zeppelin.
That's good.
Nice.
That is good.
Yeah. Ah, that's good. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I've
What
listened
if
to
we
Led
didn't
Zeppelin
obviously
2,
love?
but not this one.
Led Zeppelin 4, I think, is probably the one I know more of. Let me see. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, Led Zeppelin 4 has got to be their best album. Look at the amount of bangers on that.
Led Zeppelin 1, 1969, our first album from the 60s? No.
Is it?
No, Bob Dylan
Yeah, I
actually.
don't-
It was 60s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
60s. Is he the only one that's in the 60s?
I think so, yeah. Cool. I'm excited for this. This is class. This is like gotten me back now into the mood now after
Yeah.
a shocking week last week.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we can be saved.
Well, it's definitely going to be a step up, and many steps up.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. That's the joy of it, isn't it? We're gonna find
Well,
out.
this time it's pretty safe, I'd say.
Yeah. I wonder if this is
Doing
going
Not
to
as
that.
safe
be.
as you can get Led Zeppelin. Come on.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comments below. Please subscribe and tune in next Monday for Led Zeppelin by Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
Bye.
Bye.